I just used some red beads for the eyes. That's why they're red. Butter carver at state fairs. I don't think they do that for a living. Probably a side gig, I would imagine. Know of any full-time butter carvers by chance? I've done some wood carving and stuff. People make that's true. That's true. Okay, there are yeah. Pff. Actually, I had this crazy idea that you know what we should do? We should let's take Chavant clay. All right, listen to me. Hear me out here. Let's take Chavant clay, and we'll make layered cake as the filler instead of like foil or whatever. And then the outside layer we just slap on really hot Chavant clay and sculpt a sculpture on top of the lump of cake. But then don't tell people that it's actually just clay. And then at the end of it, just cut into it, you know? And, oh yeah, it's cake. I mean, they can't smell it through the camera in a hot tub. Because for some reason, everything's more amazing when it's cake on the internet. That'd probably be if I did that, that'd be my first, like, viral video. Like, wow, look at its cake. Non-toxic clay. No, you don't actually eat the cake. You don't actually eat it. It's all a what should we call it? A con. Just to exploit the interest of people for some reason are just super fascinated with highly sculpted cakes. So it's just a prank, yeah. What's the point of cake if it can't be eaten? To trick people into thinking it's actually made out of cake. I mean, it is made out of cake, but the outside layer is clay, and it's just sculpted like normal. Just make some like really crazy, like super detailed cakes, you know? Like, how does he do that with fondant? Impossible. There'll be all these cake people coming at me in the comments. Like, what are you using? There's no way that's sculpting chocolate. Like, yeah, it's just chocolate, man. Look. Well, your chocolate doesn't work like that? Come on. Fondant? I mean, it's just... Fondant's not expensive, but it is not easy to work with. I've worked with it a little bit. Not a very user-friendly sculpting material, that's for sure. You can't really blend it very well. It's like sculpting with chewed bubblegum. Yeah, it's all gimmicky, you know. There's only one guy on the internet that really does a good job. There's that, you know, that young guy that does all the crazy chocolate sculptures. Because his aren't just blocks of fondant, you know, that probably tastes like garbage. His are actually taste good and look good, you know. That's impressive. Yeah, that's his name, Odaya. Pretty sure that's his name. Oh, geez, Looper. Sorry about that. So sorry. Nothing much. Just talking about how to con the internet with fake cake sculptures. Normal evening chitter chatter. It's always in the evening hours when my brain has turned to mush. You guys get all the mushy brain conversations. Sorry. You could sculpt your brain mush. What would it be? Brain mush. It would probably be a brain mush. Potato with saffron and cayenne pepper. A little bit of honey and onion mix as well. And the potato's gotta be frozen. There we go. Jones knows what's up. I think I seen my Jerusalem artichokes starting to peek their little heads out of the ground. So it's good to know they survived the winter. Jerusalem artichokes. Should be interesting. Phase 1 of my guerrilla gardening tactic. I will cultivate Jerusalem artichokes in my own yard first. Gather enough tubers to then spread all around my neighborhood. Soon this whole neighborhood will be loaded with food and not even know it. Jerusalem artichokes. AKA Sunchoke, yep. That's another name for them. Sunchokes. It's because they come from the sunflower family. So what it is it on the top it looks just like a sunflower. Beautiful flowers. It's a really nice looking plant. Underground it grows these tubers like potatoes that have the flavor of an artichoke. So it's like artichoke flavored potatoes. And they're mega producers. They produce a ton of food. They're very there's very pest and disease resilient, and they survive through the winter in the ground. So even if you don't pick them up, just leave them in there and they'll just keep going and going and going all on their own. The Romans when they would go out to marching to
Again.
Huh?
Hello again.
Hello. Oh. So
If you want to pay one of my if you want to pay one of my wisdoms, you need to give me 5 gold coins.
5 gold coins, you say? For a whole basket of wisdoms?
If you want a whole basket, you need 20.
20 gold coins for a whole basket of wisdoms?
Yes.
That's a pretty good deal. Okay, deal.
So, do you want all of them?
Yes, I'll take them all.
But I will tell you what all of them are called.
Every single one?
They have a name.
Well, I don't need to know every single one's name. But that's wonderful. Grab that, see that treasure chest under there?
Treasure chest?
Yep, right there on the ground.
Oh, on the ground.
See those 3 under there?
3?
Yep, grab that one. It kind of looks like a basket. See, it's right next to that leaf on the ground. See the leaf on the ground?
There you go.
Yep, now go down. Nope, leave that. Go down there. See that treasure chest to the right? Nope, other way. Down in the bottom shelf. Yep, keep going to the right. You see that treasure chest? That is right there. Look, right there. On the ground. On the floor. Yep. Under the shelf. Yep, the one next to it. Nope, the one next to it. That one, yeah. There we go, we got there. Oh, it's empty. Who stole my gold? Oh no, don't put the wisdoms in there. I was just trying to find gold to pay you. Yeah.
How much I want it in here.
Well, here, bring the wisdoms here, and I'll give you your gold. I'll get you your gold coins.
You want 20? How about 20?
20?
If you want a whole basket.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Or 20 is this. 20. And I will pay you for these wisdoms. And I will tell you the names.
There you go.
Are these 20?
Yeah, it's worth 20.
Wait.
Oh, no. Just bring them to me. You don't need to tell me. Oh, she's counting. Oh, I think I forgot to add some more. I don't think that's quite 20. How many was it?
Oh, which one?
Oh, it was 20? Oh, okay. Alright. Never mind. Oh, thank you for the wisdom. I appreciate it. You have yourself a nice day.
Oh, was that 20?
Was it 20?
No, was it?
How many was it?
Oh, it was 9, so I want 20. 20 is
9?
the mine.
Okay, 9.
No, 20.
20, okay, so I've given you 9. Alright. So 10. That makes it 10. And then I do 10 more, okay? And that'll give me 20.
Okay. Deal. Then I have a lot of it. Thank you.
A lot of gold coins. You're rich.
Subscribe.
You are rich.
I'm rich? What does rich mean?
When you have a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's 10 gold coins, and you already have the other 10, okay? There you are.
That's 20.
20 in total. You can count them if you want. Getting far too clever. Okay. That's fine. Alright, close the door on your way out, okay? Have a nice day, madame. Bye-bye. She's totally into role-playing already. It's crazy. Okay. Got a fresh batch of wisdoms here. Hey. Raiders over on Kick. Welcome, Raiders. Who do we got? Who is it? I appreciate that. Come on in. All right, Jones. Enjoy your food, my friend. I'm not logged into my Kick dashboard, so you're gonna have to tell me who's raided me. If you would be so kind. Okay. Let's see here. We had a few little stray hairs coming off the elbow, the crest of the elbow. Let's brush the cloth first.
Darling again.
Why, hello. Great.
Did you pay me in money? You got it more than this. You got some more to it. Pay for me some more money.
You can't ask for more. The deal's already done.
The deal is not done.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I need more coins to pay more and more and more and more.
Well, if you have more goods to sell, maybe.
Oh, I do have a book for you to do in. Well, but it's actually a puppy.
Puppy?
Yes, about learning about puppies.
A puppy book.
So, do you want that one?
No.
Why?
I already know everything there is to know about puppies. Why do I need a puppy book?
Well, you learn more and more and more stuff. So you could need that still. Let me go and get it.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not interested in a puppy book. What else do you have?
I actually have some Play-Doh for you to scout.
Play-Doh?
Mm-hmm. Play-Doh.
Well, I have plenty of clay myself. Why would I need your Play-Doh?
You can make gray. I can borrow some gray ones from, or I can give you some reference from a sculpture I made it.
You sell me a sculpture?
Yes.
How much for the sculpture?
1 coin.
1 coin. Okay, but that's the last deal I'll make with you today.
Actually 2.
What? We already agreed on 1.
You wait?
Yeah. So is it a deal or not?
The deal.
Okay. There you are.
Thank you.
Where's the goods? Where's the goods?
The goods.
The sculpture I paid for.
It's on my table for me to sculpt.
Well, I just bought it from you.
Hmm?
I just bought it. Are you gonna deliver it? It's swindled here. Yeah. Hope you are needed. There's an emergency in the living room that you're needed for. It requires your urgent attention. Better hurry up. Yes.
What?
There's a big floating magical present in the middle of the living room. You need to go get it before it lands on the ground and disappears forever. All right. Goodbye. Let me shut my door. We're about to hear some outrage in the background, probably. I guess she wasn't fast enough. Went poof. Okay. Let's brush some texture on here. Nice job. Hey, it was spur of the moment. I was caught off guard. Or was that an actual nice job? This is clay. And welcome. Yeah, this is polymer clay. There's a newer kind of polymer clay called cast clay. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Hard to tell sometimes. Well, it's the same as probably the stuff you're used to, except the baked finished pieces are. I'll give a good example. I guess this one. It's here. It's flexible like rubber. See that? So. That's what allows me to make the fur like I did on this piece. You wouldn't be able to do that. A different type of clay. Yeah, it is really cool. It's the next level for sure. We need to make some little individual hairs, and we're gonna make kind of the fur coming off of the elbow here. Just gonna pinch and pull. Those beady little eyes. Okay. Okay. Now we take those tiny little pieces and just attach them with the tool here. Going mushroom hunting tomorrow. First time in a long since Emma's been born. Mushroom hunting. For the Emma's Playhouse, yeah. Our friend invited us. German friend. All right, let's take the breath. bunch of goofballs. Yeah, for real. Okay. It's exactly what bedtime sounds like, actually. Spare a coin for an old beggar. Hey, Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Also, I think it was it yesterday? I think I saw you chipping in on the car fund again. Thank you very much for all your support. Sherry. Very good, Sherry. Very good. Oh yeah? Just recently? Yeah, for those that don't know, took my car in for some maintenance, and was notified by the mechanic the whole back end of our car was about to fall off because of rust damage. There's a crack in the frame and everything, so he deemed it unsafe to drive, so we're out of car. Not in any position to be able to get something anytime soon for ourselves, so we have a GoFundMe set up if anyone wants to help us get mobile again. I really appreciate it, and thank you everybody who has chipped in for that. It means a lot, and we're very, very thankful. Drained 3 batteries to death. Interesting, so it's a probably alternator then. Probably need a new alternator. Which, if you don't know what it is, it's a part of the car that charges the battery or distributor. Yeah. It's actually pretty. I've changed alternators before. That's not too big of a deal. Vampire car needs more garlic. You know, most like small maintenance stuff I've done quite. You know, I had really bad cars all growing up, so, and no money, so I always had to fix stuff myself. You learn a lot that way, that's for sure. Should be plenty. Okay, well, I mean, it's a Jeep. They're definitely built to last. So. Alternator changed and still dead, huh? Distributor. I wonder if it's something to do with the cables too, or maybe there's something that's draining the battery. Does it start up right away after you turn it off, or is it just overnight it dies? And when you jump start it, does it run? Timing chain? It's been 1 month since you started GoFundMe. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. Doing really good then. Your thumping stereo used to drain yours? Yeah. It only starts with a new battery. Jumpstart doesn't give it enough to turn over, poor girl. Interesting, okay. Wait, can timing chain cause battery problems? That's weird that it won't jump from jump starting. That should give us a good clue on what it could be. Could it be something to do with the starter? Only 110,000 miles, really? Alternator. She said she switched the alternator already. So that's out. Alternator's out. Unless you got a faulty alternator by chance, but I doubt it. That's crazy, Sherry. That's not a lot of miles at all for that year. No, you're good, Philly. I don't know a whole lot about cars myself, but my dad always worked on his own and had a mechanic friend that would help. I remember one of his cars was the timing chain. It was the trunk light was staying on when I closed the right, but that wouldn't drain the battery right away, so I don't think it's that kind of a problem. If it does, if you put a battery in it, like once you get it running, does it, as soon as you turn it off, does it turn back on, or is it just dead right away? But I could at least jumpstart it until I figure out what was going on. Yeah. Right. An 07 Wrangler. Beatrice. Of course you name your cars Looper. Why am I not surprised? Oh, really? Had a Jeep Liberty that did that. Turned out it was when they replaced the alternator, they did not do a needed reset, like on the computer. Okay. Weird. After the one start, it's done. Well, maybe look into what Jumping Mouse said there. Maybe it's just needs like a something to do with the computer. I didn't know timing chain had anything to do with the car actually starting, though. Oh yeah? Sorry, Mello. I can't stop. I've tried stopping progressing. I've set myself in my ways for too long. I can't just do things without pushing just one step further. I've been on that pattern for too long. There you go, Sherry. One time I had I had the Chevy Lumina. It's a 89 Chevy Lumina. That was my first car. And that thing was a piece of junk, man. And it would break all the time. But that's why I learned to do a lot of maintenance on cars, was on that car. And what ultimately ended up killing it was it needed an alternator replaced. And somehow the one that I replaced it with was faulty, and was kicking out too much amperage, voltage, or one of the two. It was kicking out too much juice, and so slowly over after I replaced this alternator, you know, it was behind me in the past. I wasn't even thinking about it, but slowly over time, electrical parts of the car would break over the course of a year. It was just like one after the other. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Until finally, I think the computer went out on it, and just all the electrical just slowly ended up getting fried to the point where it just was undrivable. And then I found out afterwards that it was the alternator was kicking out too much too much power. Ended up slowly, it was just slow enough that I wasn't suspicious of the alternator because it didn't start until probably a month or two after. But yeah, that car. It sure lasted me a long time, though, that's for sure. Take some clay glue and brush it on all these little furs. Alright, Looper. It's Friday tomorrow. Food. Another one for the books. This week flew by. Flew by. You know, Emma totally evolved overnight, just like a Pokemon does. She was a Pikachu, and then we fell asleep and woke up the next day, and now she's a Raichu. It totally happens that way. It's crazy.